Hi everyone, Chris from Stone Age Gamer here. Everybody loves playing the Sega Genesis, right? Of course, who doesn't? It's a fantastic platform. It's got lots of great games. It's even got a great controller, especially that 6-button controller, right? But have you ever been sitting on your couch thinking to yourself, you know, this is pretty great, but I wish there wasn't a cable connecting me to my game console? Well, the fine folks at Retrobit probably have been sitting around thinking the same darn thing because they come up with this! This is an officially licensed 8-button wireless Sega Genesis controller. Let's take a look. So the original Sega Genesis controller is not this, right? The original Sega Genesis controller was the 3-button thing. It's an iconic design. It's classic. But in my humble opinion, the Genesis didn't really take off for gameplay in the controller department until this happy little boomerang showed up, right? This thing is amazing. It's got one of the best D-pads ever designed. It's got your 6-face button layout. You've got this little guy on top here if you want to switch to a 3-button mode for some reason. You got your start button right in the middle. It feels great. It looks great. It's got a nice long cable. It's pretty much everything you could want out of a classic Genesis controller. But through the miracle of modern technology, we've all become accustomed to using wireless controllers, and that's where something like this comes in. So of course, all your modern systems, your PlayStations, your Xboxes, your Switches, they all have those crazy fancy wireless controllers, and going back to playing with wires sometimes can be a little, it can be a little painful. So this Retrobit controller is an officially licensed Sega product. Check that business out. So I wanted to do an actual unboxing of this one because the packaging is extraordinarily cool. So let's see, how did I open this last time? I've already forgotten what I've done. Ah, there it is. I knew I cut one of these guys. Just kind of do one of these jobbers here and open this up, and look what we have inside this box. Oh man, all right, there's protective film on this because, well, I didn't want to take the film off. You want me to do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the film off. Ready? The most satisfying thing in all of electronics. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful this is. So, it comes in its own cute little case. Check this business out. Let's open up the top here, and we can take a look at the goodies housed inside. This is all like felt, I think is the word I'm looking for here. You've got your USB adapter so that you can use it for USB platforms like your PC, and I'm not going to take that out because I got big old fingers. And this is the dongle for your Sega Genesis. You plug this right into where your controller port goes. You've got your little synchronized button there. Works like your standard connecting wireless controller situation. It's got, what is this, USB-C, USB, there it is, look at that. It comes with the charger cable, so you can charge this up. It's got rechargeable batteries. Yeah, no AA's here, no AAA's, none of that business. It's rechargeable, and it comes pretty well charged right out of the box, which is pretty nice. It's got your instruction manual here. It's got a thank you for your purchase from Retrobit. Oh, you're welcome, Retrobit. And yeah, there, that's what's in the box. But look at this thing. Isn't this such great packaging? So you don't just leave your controller laying around. You just kind of, take that out. Ha! Stick this back in here. You want to leave this somewhere where you can get it, right? This is important business. And you just kind of leave this here, and you can just put this on your shelf with your Genesis games. It sits right up there, like a thing. This thing's gorgeous. I just love it. So how does it actually work? What are we looking here? Let's get down into the nitty gritty, because we just had this controller out here a minute ago, right? Here's our original, and here is our new fancy wireless one. Now there was a newer 6-button controller that was available on the Genesis. This was designed after this one, which was the most popular one, right? This is the 6-button controller. When you think 6-button Genesis controller, this is the one that comes to mind. So let's compare the D-pads, and they are pretty much identical. This is solid black, whereas this one's a bit of a grayish color, so that's a little bit of a difference. But as far as feel goes, this is 1-to-1 identical. I cannot perceive any difference between these two D-pads, right? And the shape of the controller is also identical because, like I said, this is an officially licensed Sega product, so it's the same darn thing. It is the same situation except minus the cable hanging out of the top. You've got your buttons, same exact layout, and they do feel exactly the same. They've got the same amount of give. They don't feel any more or less squishy, and then you've also got these little L and R buttons at the top to give it that extra, I don't know, sort of Super Nintendo flavor. And you've also got this home and select button. These are for any games that you might play that would have those sorts of functionality, specifically if you're going to use this USB to control PC games or whatever. But yeah, this is the real deal. This thing is, from all of my playtime with it, I have not experienced anything resembling lag that I can perceive. It feels very comfortable, it seems to last a decent amount of time on a charge, and it is, well, it's just darn awesome. The officially licensed 8-button arcade pad for Sega Genesis is available now at Stone Age Gamer in a couple of different colors. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked what you saw today, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd all really appreciate it. On behalf of everyone here at Stone Age Gamer, keep playing games.